It's almost like you're vacuum sealed under that thing, and some people don't like that vibe.
Oh,
that's kind of what I like.
Where the chicks get vacuum sealed.
You've shown me that.
I've seen it, Kyle.
Yeah, we've all seen it. You've showed us the videos. And
have you seen it where the women wrestling at the end? The winner gets to bang the loser.
You know how like naked ladies in porn is great? Imagine a woman whose tits you can't even see under black wrap that's being vacuum sealed. It's like, that's not as
hot. They got like a bed that they can vacuum seal them in. It looks like you're sous videing a chicken breast, but it's a whole person.
No, that would make me panic. I would be so scared. If I would have to be the person on the outside. I could not be the person sucked down to the bed. And even if the other person was like, suck me down to the bed with this pressure hose, I would be scared. Where I'm like, this person's going to die. There's no way they're having fun in there. I can't imagine having fun in there. Like, I got to pull them out. I got to save them. And then she'd probably be pissed.
Oh, I found one. Here we go. This is the link. Yeah, this is the good stuff right here. So definitely not into this either. I would be terrified. I would vacuum seal some bitch and she would die on me.
How are you? You don't even get to be a part of the sex equation anymore because it's like you can't have sex anymore because she's all sucked up.
Well, if you look at this link here, like her mouth is exposed. We could probably make some other openings.
You can't. That's how you're going to kill that bitch. You plug her mouth with your dick while she's all sucked up. I think that's the breed hole.
These models, I don't know, are built well. As you scroll down, I think this might be Sydney Sweeney. They've got vacuum sealed here. They make not only the beds but bags. Just a bag you put a person in and then vacuum seal. Literally sous vide them.
The idea of this stresses me out the way like thinking about being in the open sea, not able to see land does. Like you can't, like you're totally removed from reality. You're all sucked in. You can't move. You can't escape. You can't pee.
I wouldn't be into this either. I wouldn't want to get vacuum sealed. I'd be pretty afraid.
See, I think I could react like you guys are describing. I could also react like I did to the weighted blanket. Just weighted blanket on steroids.
This is wonderful. Suck it more.
Yeah.
That's all I have. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not into anything that requires a giant latex bag and a vacuum motor.
No, you shouldn't have to like find power tools and things.
Only reciprocal saws and dildos. That's it.
That thing goes too fast.
Weird.
The reciprocal saw you put a penis on goes too fast, really?
Yeah, it goes way too fast. It goes way too fast.
Stop being pissy about it, all right?
So there was this one couple that was using one. I'm pretty sure it was a man and a woman. And so they made their own. So if you don't know, they make an attachment so that you can attach this thing to your reciprocating saw that a dildo will then attach to on the other end. They cheaped out. They didn't have the $15. So they took a reciprocating saw with a blade on it and stuck the blade into a dildo.
I see.
Maybe they heated it up so it would melt, but somehow or another they got it inserted in the dildo. So while he's banging her, it's slipping a little on the inside of the dildo because it's a saw blade.
Now it's
and
cutting.
It saws through it after a while and saws into her pussy. He sawed her pussy with a reciprocating
no one could have
saw.
seen that coming.
Everyone saw it coming. And my fear is that he had the wood blade, not the metal blade, which is just infinitely worse if you've used one of these things before. I picture a Makita when I'm jerking off, but it's just it's a huge error in judgment because I bought that attachment, and when I was whenever we sold that last house, the movers were outside, and the old Makita was sitting out there on the front porch with that attachment still on it, not the dildo, but the thing the dildo goes on to, and he was like, "That's a weird adapter. What kind of blade goes into that?" And I'm like, "I don't remember." I just picked it up and walked away. I had nothing. I didn't even have a good lie. I don't remember what that is.
Oh, that's horrible. Some poor lady got her pussy sawed up.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We need to have safe.
It goes too fast anyway.
What you mean when you talk about safe sex? Don't put fucking saws in your clam.
Or if you do, get the right hardware. Don't jerry rig.
Well, you said you weren't using saws.
I used the saw, just not the saw blade. Like where the blade goes on, this thing goes there instead, and it's an adapter so that you can put a dildo on a fucking Makita reciprocating saw. But he just stuck the blade into a dildo and sawed his girlfriend in half.
Jesus. I didn't know any of those things, nor did I even consider it.
Never want them to stay over? Maybe girls that bang on the first night.
These girls I did not want to stay over because I was more interested in just having a fun little fleeting time than the kind of girl who's going to come to my fucking St. Louis City apartment and have sex the second they meet you is not the kind of girl I want in a relationship.
Oh, this was the black girl phase. You're like Travis Kelce. You had that black girl phase. Yeah.
That's why I got middied up.
I remember my boy that I worked at the car dealership with. He was the least successful of us all. He was that guy who had moved from Pennsylvania to like follow his best friend to Atlanta. His best friend was following a girl to Atlanta. So he ends up being like this. Like two friends followed the third friend down to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. He's following a girl. And so the three friends are cohabitating. They've all got a 3-bedroom apartment, and the girl lives somewhere else with like another girlfriend or some shit. While he's doing all this, he's got all of his worldly belongings in a storage building in Pennsylvania, and his goal is to make enough money in Atlanta to pay to ship it all down. He fails at selling cars so badly he can't pay to have it shipped down. No. He can't even pay the storage fees. So they auctioned off his worldly possessions. This is a 26-year-old man. He doesn't have a lot. Everything he had, his bed, the only bed he'd ever had in his life, was auctioned off. His clothing, like his summer clothes, like his shorts and like his swimwear, like his extra shoes, everything that he didn't have on him in a couple suitcases in Atlanta, gone. And so now he's just destitute and depressed. And the other two roommates have like nice bedrooms. Like they turned me around the apartment. It was a nice place. And it's like, oh yeah, everybody's got, normal first world belongings. You go into his bedroom and dude, it was an air mattress with like stuff around it. And that was it. There was no TV. There was no video game system. Like everybody else had like first world toys and shit for like 25-year-old men. He had nothing. He had the air mattress and he had like a charger leading to his phone next to it and like some empty natty lights or something like that. He got a decent looking black girl off the internet to come into that apartment and fuck him on that air mattress. And I was like, how was it? And he was like, went flat immediately. All the air was gone. we were just on a rubbery mattress on the floor the whole time.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his approach. Sometimes you find a sexy ass black girl on those apps, and then you see where it goes.
It was so depressing. That was just
the guy's got game though. Like I feel like if you like live in the van life and you're still making successful connections on Tinder, something's going right for you.
It's called lowering your standards. You can get a lot done when you do that. When you can get a lot done when you do that, I'm sure. But there are a lot of like fatties and a lot of red flags, and more than anything, there's a lot of prostitutes or like weird scammy things. Like I've never talked to them long enough to figure out what the fuck they want, like what their end goal is. My guess is because like my dad had a friend who got catfished by who knows who it actually was, but they were claiming that they're like a 40-year-old like army sergeant, nurse or something who's deployed overseas. And they're sending photos of a very good looking middle-aged woman in like military fatigues and like nurse fatigues. And like they have been flirting and going back and forth. And he's been bragging about his army girlfriend for months. This is a 50-year-old man or something. For months, and he's got all these photos of her that he's like, look at my girl right here. And then it turned out she wanted money. And there was always an excuse about why she couldn't video chat. Fucking, the president's actually flying in. Where our radio traffic's being restricted. It'd always be something, just a made up something. And at the end, I think they wanted money, but I've never gone down that catfish road to see what they actually want. I think at some point they
want money.
Yeah, they want money. They want you to like mail them some money or wire them some money to like pay. Rent didn't work out, or like the army didn't give me my check. And a lot of times it'll be like some like Pakistani beauty who has found a fat 45-year-old American she's just fallen in love with on the internet, but she just needs a plane ticket. And so I think a lot of the scams work like that, but I can't imagine biting on them.